We are the tank. You will attack us. Meal up! I expect a due amount of head pats as a reward. Congratulations on a job well done, Elder. Bruce says you acquitted yourself well. You have shown tremendous growth since you joined us, and though it pains me to do this, you have earned the right. Elder, I grant you leave to join other guilds. As you doubtless know, Ul'dah is home to both the Pugilist Guild and the Thaumaturge Guild. However, there are also guilds where you may learn something of more peaceful traditions. You may even join guilds of other nations if that is your desire. Know that I will respect your decision, whatever they may be. So long as you don't forget that you are, above all, a gladiator. You never exist a mid in a him and he. Uh-oh. Do we stir them? Do we mention the name? We live for the drama. Let's do it. Aldous! Are you certain that is the name you heard? He's alive? But how? Let's see. New hat. And that's it. That's the end of the conversation. We get no more of that until we get level 15. Marvelous. Floopsy, your shield. How does he do it? Quest. Drink your fill, laddie. You won't get better ale or spirits for your coin than at me place. Why does everyone call me laddie? I'm older than you. What's that? Wee Cicido asked ye to bring this here to me? Ha! Heh, so even that foul-mouthed drunk knows the meaning of remorse. Reckon this is for the time I carried his drunk sardine arse back home. But hell's an honest-to-God's pumpkin from the royal plantations. I can't wait to see what'll the cooks'll do with her. The lads here scoffed down beastly amounts of meat, and it's starting to tell on their health. It'll be good to get some more vegetables in their bellies, assuming I can get the stubborn bastards to try something new. Thanks for your help, laddie. Again with the laddie. Elder, Floopsy. Elder, it says quite clearly. Word is Black Brush Station solely undermanned, and the stone torches there can't get a moment's peace. Bloke by the name of Warren is hoping to bolster their numbers for a short-term assignment or two. If you fancy putting a few extra gil in your pocket, you could do a lot worse. Well, since this is evidently a main story quest, I guess we're going to Black Brass Station. Looking for work, perchance? If so, you couldn't have come at a better time. We stone torches are sellsword hired by Amagina and Sons Mineral Concern to protect its interests. Our primary duty here is to keep the tracks clear of pests, and it is for this purpose that we require your aid. I should point out, however, that it can be messy work and liable to get messier if you're ill-prepared. A single piece of gear can mean the difference between life and death. I'll not have it on my conscience that I sent an ill-equipped adventurer to an untimely demise. See to it that your arms and armor are in order, and when you're ready, present yourself to me again. I think our gear is good enough for right now, dude. Good. Everything appears in order. Yet know that naught is guaranteed in this world. Fate is a fickle mistress, after all. At any rate, capable adventurers like you are few and far between, and I would not have you throw your life away. I've had to bury too many comrades who brushed aside cracks in their hauberks and dints in their helms. No matter what you face, do not disregard the importance of gear. New shirt. Less snazzy, but I guess the stats are better. Let's get to it then, shall we? Ore wagons pass through the station every day, but not without incident. Wagons coming and going from the dispatch yard to the south must pass through a tunnel by Fesca's watch, a tunnel in which some genius saw fit to put an ore storehouse, creating ideal conditions for a goblin nest. Uh-oh. So now the ore-loving beasts have taken up residence in a tunnel we dug, and we're practically delivering meals to their doorstep. But no more. Inside the tunnel in question, you will find a narrow fissure where the goblins hide. Use the silver ore cluster to lure out the creatures, then slay them. Quest! Hello! Job done. Well done. It shan't be easy work to keep the tunnel free of goblins, but our wagon should be able to go through unmolested for a time. Disruption to ore shipments threaten not only the interests of Amagina and Sons mineral concern, but of Ulda herself. One might liken these train tracks to veins that bear our nation's lifeblood. If only we had more men like you to lend a hand. Let's see. Money. Quest. Yo. Ah, the altruistic adventurer. I was hoping we'd bump into each other. Why? Because the most fascinating piece of news recently reached my ears, and I'm eager to share it. May I? Rumor has it that there is a vast untapped vein of ore beneath the ruins of Silde. That's not all. Inconceivably, the concern appears to be entirely ignorant of its existence. And even as we speak, a young upstart, a self-made merchant from Stone's Throw of all places, is moving to claim it. The fellow's name is Wyston, and he is very, very ambitious young man. Not only does he intend to secure exclusive excavation rights, but they say his master plan is to use his new fortune to curry favor with the Sacrarium. Of course, the thaumaturges only consider the opinions of the most wealthy when drafting the laws of Ulda. If you would have your voice heard, you must be prepared to pay a sultan's ransom. One voice which is invariably heard belongs to Lord Lolorito. His long lavished skill upon the thaumaturges, and some claim that he devises new laws with the express intention of ruining his competitors while protecting his own interest. Suffice it to say, if Wyston thinks he can compete with the likes of the Syndicate, he's in for a rude awakening. But that eventuality may yet be a little way off. For the present, he is moving ahead with his plans and assembling a team to survey the site. I'm told he's at the Coffer and Coffin right now, recruiting able-bodied adventurers to escort his prospectors. Warren said you were looking for work. Mayhap you should meet Wyston and volunteer for his expedition. What does this have to do with the story? Quest. You must be Wyston. Come to join? Sorry, but you're too late. Some brass blades looking for extra coin volunteered, and the team's already en route to the ruins. But look, I know it's not easy finding work these days. If you're interested, there's something else you can do for me. There are these children outside. Little ones from Stone's Throw. I look after them when I've time to spare, and so they've taken to following me around even when I tell them not to. But what with the overseeing the search for the vein, I barely have the chance to visit the privy at the moment, much less entertain younglings. Can you give them these ginger cookies and convince them to go home for me? We will do so in the least creepy way possible. I like playing with Wyston. He makes sure no one bullies us. Take this cookie and scream! Wyston's worried about us? Oh no, I don't want to make him worried. I'm a good girl, so I'll go home. See that you do. You. I ain't going nowhere, mister. I'm too hungry to move. Besides, so you'll have to carry me. Take the cookie and scream. A cookie? Well, if Wyston really wants me to go home, then all right, but I want 2 next time. These children just taking candy from strangers. Wyston's kind to us. I like him. Take this cookie and scream. This is for me? I want to eat it, but then I don't, because then it'd be gone. Tell Wyston thanks and tell him I'm sorry for getting in the way. I know that pain, child. To eat the snackos, they won't be there anymore if you eat them. But Wyston always plays with us. Why won't he come out and play? Take this cookie and scream. Wow, a ginger cookie. I'd better save some for my brother. I know, I'll go home and eat it with him. It's wholesome as fuck. All right, Wyston, we've fed your urchins for you. What now? Thank you, adventurer. I only wish I could do more. Stone's Throw is no place for a child. Not that my childhood was much happier. Never enough food to go around, nor work to earn it, but no shortage of contempt for the great and the good. I remember thinking things could only get better, yet now after the calamity and everything else, for us refugees to be forced to live outside the gates like bloody beastmen is a disgrace. They say with enough money you can change the laws here, so I'm going to make a fortune and do just that. I'll buy the excavation rights and start my own mining business. Then I'll give my fellow refugees the work they're crying out for, and pay them fairly. The mining companies have profited from our suffering for too long, but in their hubris they've grown complacent, presenting us with a golden opportunity. And we will take it, adventurer. We will reclaim our dignity, and with it our place within those walls. We found her! We found the vein! Wyston, you must come and see! Already? Amazing! We leave at once! You should join me, my friend. Come and bear witness to history in the making. Uh-oh. A boy this wholesome. He's not bound to last. Let's go see what trouble we've run into now. Oh no! Wyston! Thall's balls, son. A vein of ore in the middle of a ruined bloody city. God's damn idiot. You get away from him, you corrupt piece of shit! What did you think was going to happen? That you'd strike it rich and get cozy with the order while the masters of Ul'dah looked on? No one crosses the syndicate. Pant! Pant! The syndicate? Ha! Finally sunk in, has it? Well, look at this. Not all your friends have deserted you, it seems. Lucky boy, now you won't have to die alone. Stand behind Floopsy. O mournful voice of creation, grant ye this humble stone a soul, that it may wake to life. Was that the friend from our dream? Who's that spouting gibberish? Show yourself! Oh. Oh. This ain't part of the plan. Bloody hells, does Lord Lodorito mean to kill us too? Wouldn't be surprised. Worry not, Wyston. Elder Floopsy is here to protect you. Oh. Hiya. That the golem could be vanquished. That man is no ordinary adventurer. You damn right. That's Elder Floopsy. Hmm? Damn, seems I missed all the fun. I see you didn't need my help this time. Not that we needed it the first time, you just happened to be there. Oh! We're having one of the daydreams again. Oh, well, this isn't the dream world. Why is everything all grainy? Him. I would compose a ballad in your honor, but I fear no words would do you justice. The songstress of Ulda herself could not rival your beauty. Oh, stop it! I have oft heard it said that a blossom's beauty can move a man to love and long, but I never truly believed it until I met you two desert roses. Giggle. I hear they attacked another caravan. Aye, and business is suffering for it. Bloody Amalja, what stirred him up, do you reckon? Another raid, and I'll wager that caravan was carrying crystals, much like the last. If they truly mean to summon a primal, we must act quickly. Are you coming, love? You wouldn't keep a girl waiting, would you? Perish the thought. So tell me, where in this marvel of a city might you lovely ladies be staying? So we've got a womanizer on our hands. Oh, more static. Where'd your lady friends go, bud? At this rate, grain will soon be more precious than gold. A result of the uncommonly bad harvests, to be sure. And we have you to thank for them, do we not? Aye, this weakening of the etheric flow must surely be linked to Dalamud's descent. The hell is that? And of course, to the primals. A fine mess, but we must not lose hope. Louis will know what to do. We need only trust in his judgment. Truly a marvel of Charlian ingenuity. It's as if I could reach out and touch the ether. Time to focus. No more gallivanting about like before. The Scions are counting on you. Have faith. Just have faith. You can do this. This disturbance is recent. The Sultan tree? Maybe Papashan will know something of it. Oh, and we're awake. Looks like they gave you quite a thrashing. Can you walk? It's me. I was too late. Our person of interest has already quit the scene. The General? Very well. I shall be there. Anon. My colleagues went to great lengths to provide me with the means to detect etheric disturbances, but every time I find one, you seem to be in the middle of it. I'm starting to wonder if it might not be simpler just to follow you around. Sadly, I have business elsewhere. Of course you do. Tread softly, my friend. The carefully laid trap you dismantle was clearly sanctioned by Lord Lolorito. I heard the Blades mention him as they fled. Believe me when I tell you that he is not a man to be trifled with. The Sultana's enemies grow bolder by the day, and I suspect they have the support of outside forces. Thank you. If you hadn't come along, those bastards would surely have slaughtered us all. Oh, poor Wyston. He's too wholesome for this world. I would speak with you further, but it isn't safe for us to linger here. Find me at the Coffer and Coffin later. Until then, stay safe. You got it, Daniel Radcliff. I shall accompany Wyston and his men. They need protection, and I need more information. But where are my manners? I have yet to properly introduce myself. I am Thancred, a humble scholar surveying the flow of ether in Thanalan. It is an honor and a privilege to make your acquaintance. I hope when next we meet it is under more auspicious circumstances. Farewell. See you later, Casanova. Oh, I didn't say anything. Wait a moment. It occurs to me that we may have... Never mind. Fare thee well. Betrayed by my own guards. Gods, I was a fool to trust those men. Lolorito owns the goddamn brass blades. I should have questioned their motives from the start. Even so, I could hardly have predicted that the wealthiest man in Ul'dah would want me dead for the heinous crime of seeking to change the law. I'm just a merchant, for God's sakes. That ruthless bastard. And what of that monstrosity? Those were his own men. It beggars belief. Well, that's it. I'm finished. If I stay in Ul'dah any longer, I'm as good as dead. My associates, my friends, gods, even the children may not be safe if I don't disappear. And you, gods damn it, if Lolorito learns of your involvement, you'll be next. I'll speak with the others and make sure your part in this stays secret. Beyond that, I don't know what to suggest. Maybe you should seek the counsel of Mistress Momodi. She's helped countless adventurers in her time. Maybe she'll know what to do. Go quickly now, my friend. Lolorito's spies may be watching. Lolorito!